See, they deliver prime coverage like Amazon. No matter what day of the week you see them on, you don't need to double check. The truth is clearer than air. Treat it like a viral video. Share, share, share. There's no comparison, no equal to mention. You can see for yourself. Let it have your attention. From the beginning, you see what you would have hated to miss. And the recapable moment, so keep dropping the hits. Turn up the volume, grab your favorite seat. So sit back right now and enjoy what's on screen. 58 live in the building. Best crew out there filming. 58
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Region 3 6A Championship. Ladies in play right now. We got the Woodward Academy War Eagles taking on the Rockdale Bulldogs live from Jonesboro High School. Glad to have you with us here. Going to be a lot of fun. We're here for two games here this evening. We got the Jonesboro Cardinals and the Lovejoy Wildcats coming up next with the boys game. But the ladies are up front first. So sit back and enjoy. Myself, Bo McMichael, here on the Score 58 Network. Going to be bringing you with Jennifer Colbert. Jennifer, how you doing tonight, young lady?
Doing great, Bo. How about yourself?
Ain't none of your business. I appreciate you staying out of my personal affairs here, live for the championship. When you ask me a question, Jennifer, you're gonna get a different response that you're having. But Craig, number 9, Chapman, will be joining us here soon, and he'll take over my voice. I will not. I'll go back to the producing roles and sit back and enjoy. But get ready. 8 minutes on the clock for the first quarter. This is a surprise game. I'm going to say that, Jennifer.
Yeah.
When we first started talking, I was like, hey, we got the region tournament at Jonesboro. It's going to be I cannot wait. And I would have lost money. Controlling the tip looks like it would go to who's in white versus who's in black. Help me out, Jennifer.
I want to.
Come on, no, I need defined answers. That was your job before then on that part.
We got Woodward in white.
Yeah, oh, look at you,
Rockdale in black.
I love that you just said Woodward in white, Rockdale in black. Okay, so right now Rockdale has the ball back over to Woodward. Woodward beat Forest Park earlier this week. And Rockdale, to me, surprisingly upset Lovejoy. In many ways, I thought we were going to get Forest Park and Lovejoy for the championship. That did not happen. That was the consolation game, which was a great game. Lovejoy ended up taking that victory, and congratulations. They will be the 3rd seed, playing the 2 seeds out of Region 2, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I'll repeat that and get that a little bit better as time goes on. You look confused. Help me out, Jennifer. You back up and running?
Yeah, no, we're good.
We're good now?
We're good.
You had that look, that disgruntled look on your face. Very rarely do you ever have wrinkles on your brow. And I looked over and you're like, what's going on?
There's a lot going on right now.
I know. Nothing better than just jumping into the fire. And don't worry about it. Your hand's going to burn anyways. Here we go. It's 4-2. Deep 3 by Woodward. Once again, Rockdale in the black jerseys, red numbers. Woodward in white jerseys, red numbers. This is the Region Championship, Region 3 6A. I'm Bo McMichael with Jennifer Colbert here on the Score 58 Network, live streaming not only on our Score 58 Network, but also on National Federation of High School Sports. Glad to have you all with us. Make sure you tune in. We also have Woodward Academy playing North Atlanta in soccer. We're streaming that game as well. When it rattles around the rim like that, Jennifer, should it be like 5 points? I mean, it felt like a ding, 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 ding. I mean, that ball hit that rim like 7 times, it felt like.
I mean, it is definitely stressful. I don't know about the 5 points.
Listen to you, stressful. It was like.
It's like, will it go in? Is it going to pop out?
No, it's going to pop out right there. And if I'm not mistaken, both teams, if I went back in my brain to figure out, did anybody, both teams played here this past Tuesday on Valentine's Day. So both of them had that opportunity to do that on that end. Congratulations to both teams playing in this region championship. Ladies, y'all have done a great job this year. it was an incredible region in general for these top
Was.
4 teams.
Yep.
And when I say top 4, we have Rockdale and Woodward, and then you have Lovejoy and Forest Park.
Yep.
And all 4 teams, could you imagine when the state tournament comes out next week and the opposing team, what region? They're playing Region 2? I'm quizzing you, I apologize.
It's Region 3.
No, they're Region 3.
Right.
Yeah, who are they playing in the state playoffs? No, you have that in your brackets, crackhead. And yeah, I called you. Yeah, flip it around. Look at it right there.
This is boys.
It doesn't matter. It's the same. It's mimics. I love, the level. Who they playing? Why would they switch it up that way, you crazy lady? Goodness gracious. Didn't mean to call her crackhead. If you have any responses or negativity to put towards me of bullying Jennifer, that's okay. You can send it to at ScoreSports85. Who are they playing?
I'd be Region 4.
Okay, Region 4.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for saying Region 2. So Region 3 and Region 4 is matching up against each other. But imagine anybody in Region 4 right now having to play the 1 through 4 seeds. That's just incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could hear Jennifer's inner voice, Inside Out was named after her. It was a Disney movie. If she'd be like, hey, there's too much stuff going on. It's been a long day. Bo is sitting here just talking to me, wanting me to give her all answers and run the scoreboard at the same time.
Trying to keep up right now.
No, you're doing a great job. It is 7-6. We got about 4 minutes and some change on the clock. 5 minutes if you're Jennifer Colbert in her time zone warp world, and that's okay too.
I'm gonna get that right. I got it.
You're fine. That's always going to be faster than anything else, so don't worry about that. Deep 3. Maya Barrett's on site producing with Teddy Roosevelt. Some people call him Robinson. I call him Roosevelt because I enjoyed the president. And we got Cedric, don't call me Pugh, for no reason, a graduate of Jonesboro High School, up in the crow's nest here at the Cardinal Nation. Glad to have everybody with us. We'll have both games of the region championship live in full effect. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. It's always nice to watch basketball. What else are you going to do here on a Thursday night in the world? Not even in Clayton County, but in the world. I mean, what are you doing here? But don't turn into soccer. That's the only thing I can say. Don't laugh when I say that. You know, I hate that I'm so anti-soccer, and I apologize that to the world.
You know, I try not to be. It's very, very hard.
Oh, okay. Right now, it's a 7-6 matchup in the first quarter. I can base my opinions on life. Okay. When I was in college, a quick timeout here, ladies and gentlemen. This allows me to have that chance to have this conversation. Jennifer, when I was in college, I'm a football player. I played college football. The same time college football occurred, soccer occurred in college. Okay, so everybody was you had the men's soccer team and the boys varsity football team. That's really what it was at that point in time. Granted, things have changed in the world and different things, but it was one of those. We wanted people to support our football team and not the communistic views of the soccer view. I know, I'm horrible. I can't say it. I love y'all. If you're a soccer fan, don't click off. It's just my ignorance. I've never been to Atlanta United. I need to do that.
It's very fun.
I know, and you have that. That's why you're conflicted, and I hear that. It's like you're drawn to the dark side of the force, and you're like, but I'm conflicted. And I understand that. And everybody says it's like the first person ever say, like, I don't understand hockey. They're like, go to a game, and you'll understand hockey. And I feel like the same way about soccer. And I'm just, I'm not there yet on that part. I've watched curling. I truly enjoy a good game of curling on that part. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was definitely a charge. She threw an elbow in that part.
Most definitely.
Yeah, Rockdale with the charge, Woodward with the ball. Once again, Woodward in the white, Rockdale in the black. we always kind of fun and jest. Don't ever take anything we say too personal. Across the board, I'm an ignorant person. I have no knowledge about anything, and that's okay. I like that drive into the lane. That's why these two teams are the 1 and 2 playing for the championship. And in fact, they're not 1 and 2. They're what? 3 and 4.
Right.
They are the 3 and 4 seed, and they upset. I would say they upset 1 and 2, hands down.
Right now, Woodward is doing a great job of just making Rockdale commit turnovers and getting their hands on the ball.
And they're driving in. They're
Yep.
driving into the lane. Once again, Woodward's in the white jerseys, Rockdale in the black jersey. Last year, we'll get some good old history here in just a minute, but both teams made it deep into the state tournament. This is a new region, so this region matched up Forest Park, Lovejoy, and also Rockdale and Woodward Academy. We'll be in this same region next year as well until they switch it up after that. And rumor has it, rumors get started. They get started by the Jealous People. It's a song. Google it. It's okay. I thought it used to say it gets started by the Dallas People. I'm like, what do they have against Dallas?
Just generally the
Yeah,
Dallas
oh
people.
yeah, like if I could key it right now, Colbert, I would right now. But I'm like, it gets started by the Dallas People, and and I'm like, no, I don't think it's not
it.
Dallas. You know, I did at one point. Are you a Madonna fan?
Not really.
Okay, I appreciate your honesty. There was a song that says "Papa Don't Preach." Okay,
nope.
You never heard that?
Nope.
It was about her having a baby young at age, and it's like, "Papa don't preach, I'm keeping the baby." I thought it was talking about sunscreen. It was like, "Copper tone freak,
Yep, see,
I'm in trouble." And
I have no idea how you got that.
But but that's where we all live in that world. Did you ever misinterpret words to a song?
I probably have.
Oh, listen, ladies and gentlemen, she acted like she perfect. My bad. Later at halftime, she'll walk across water for everybody that wants to see. I have a nice kiddie pool out back. We'll have her step in water and so that she does not sink. All right, here we go. 10-9 here. 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter of ball. The region championship here live from Jonesboro High School. Once again, I'm Bo McMichael with Jennifer Colbert. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. Glad to have you with us here for the next two games as we get ready for the state playoffs here live on National Federation of High School Sports.
And that's a deep three from Rockdale.
Yes.
That will go in.
Did you like shooting threes?
It was fun, yes.
Did you, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know anything about Jennifer, Jennifer is our commentator that played for Arabia Mountain. She's been with me for a couple of moons now, and around the Revolution of the Earth. And she played for Arabia Mountain. And you were forward?
No, I was a shooting guard.
You were a shooting guard. Okay, all right. I thought I was a forward. I love putting
I wish I was tall enough.
Listen to you. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was smaller. I did that on that part. So, but you enjoyed shooting the three?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, nothing better than going in. Did you watch it go in, or did you start running backwards?
No, I had to watch it go in.
Did
I wasn't quite a Steph Curry.
Where you just turn around and start running?
Yeah,
the other way?
I wasn't that good at it. But
no, that has damaged so many people's thought process that you can shoot a ball and run the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does not get there. We got about 90 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Glad to have you with us. Have a crew on site, another crew in the studio. We did see Woodward boys win their consolation game, correct?
Yes.
Yes. They took down Rockdale boys. They will be Woodward will be the 3 seed. Rockdale will be the 4. The Forest Park Lady Panthers lost to the Lovejoy Lady Wildcats. So the same thing will occur there, the 3 and the 4 seed. The only home teams that will be able to host are these two teams right here. Woodward will be able to host, and Rockdale will be able to host, followed by the games of Lovejoy and Jonesboro boys. They'll be able to host next week the first round of the state playoffs. And whoever's the 1 seed will be able to host the first 2 games before they possibly might have to go on the road. Wow. Good basketball. I say wow in the sense of I just enjoy passing, dribbling, and shooting.
Your fundamentals.
Oh,
guy.
it really is. I wish I hit the replay button on that, and I
And
didn't.
that basket is going to count.
It is. It's and one right there. That is a great and one. Once again, we're live here from the Douglas Brothers Court, live from Jonesboro High School. I'm Bo McMichael with Jennifer Colbert, bringing you some basketball here.
So, thought the basket counted, but they took the ball out under the basket. So, all right. So we got a jump
They're going
ball.
to say that it was a on the ground foul.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that possibly you can say on the ground foul. I don't think that's a word, but I'll go with it, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Woodward's ball under the basket. Looking for somebody to pass it to. And overthrows it. Rockdale comes up with the ball, goes up for the layup.
Nice
and that is
spin.
good. So both teams got out to a pretty good start in this game. First quarter has been pretty evenly matched. So far, it's going to be a turnover on Woodward. So Woodward's playing a full court man right now, just trying to slow the ball down, especially right here at the end of the quarter. Passes out to the wing, goes up and is no good for the three, and a hard rebound attempt. It's gonna go for a foul.
The best part is people looking at the runner at the bottom, trying to figure out who is, because we have APDFL, IFL, semi-pro football, all WNFC, everything mixed into it, and they were like, what is going on here?
Who are these teams?
Yeah, yes. I recognize certain things on that part, but it's always nice to throw that in there.
And that's going to be a foul on number 12 for Woodward, Lauren Dennis Cooper. Nice out-of-bounds play for Rockdale.
Going for the three right there. Nothing but, wow.
Nothing but net.
It is. It's okay. I got a 19-11 matchup on the score. It's something different that I'm not aware of. I know. I appreciate you putting your hands up in the air, and you can wave them like you just don't care.
We're gonna get that fixed.
Okay, I'm even willing to refresh the scoreboard, trying to Now they're adjusting their score, so just hold tight. But they're saying
so the first free throw is up and good for number 12, Lauren Dennis Cooper. Got a substitution.
and that's Woodward, correct?
Yep, that is Woodward and
Okay.
White.
And it's currently 19-13 is what we have based on this score here. And ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer's done a great job. We will not put her across anything and burn her at the stake. I mean, I'm not doing that. We want to just say thank you, Jennifer, for being with us. We're going to say goodbye to her tonight, and we're going to send her back home because she can't keep the score.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate the opportunity.
No, nothing better. One time I did something when I was playing ball back in the day, and I did something that I knew that they were not going to allow me back in the game, and I was like, "Thank you very much." I was shaking everybody's hand in the huddle. I'm like, "Y'all are not going to see me the rest of the game."
Nope.
I have done an egregious foul that they're not going to allow me back in this. So currently we're at halftime, 19-13. You can turn over here on our Score 58 network.
This is the end of the first quarter.
It's into the first quarter. It's not halftime. Did I say halftime?
You did.
I appreciate you acknowledging my ignorance on that part. But we want to say, hey, stay with us here. We got the 8:15 matchup, Jonesboro versus Lovejoy, the championship for the boys region 3-6A. Glad to have you with us here. We'll see if we can keep our scoreboard up to date here. And I mess with you in the most positive way possible so nobody gets upset with us. Here we go. Back to action we go. 19-13 start of the second quarter. What have you liked about seeing? Let's talk a little bit of basketball. Les, Bo, and Jennifer chit-chatting. Both these ladies shoot.
Right.
Oh my goodness gracious!
That's
I mean, they are
just like that.
I mean, we've seen some bad basketball this year, and I say that in the most honest manner. This is not bad.
I'll call it developing basketball.
Oh, you are so wonderful. You are trying to be like
they're out there trying their hardest.
1-4 visuals will do your senior photos. Da 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 da. You know, I mean, but I agree with you. But okay. Not throwing smoke at all. Not smoke. What is it?
Shade.
What?
Is it shade? What do you?
Shade. Okay, I love that shade. Based on my red skin, I don't ever want to be in the sun in the first place. But we've seen teams where they've scored 0 points the whole entire game.
Yep.
We've seen people at halftime score 4 points.
Right.
Or 2 points. Or no. I mean, it's so when you get a 22. I mean, even 22-13, Rockdale is on a tear. I think they've caught lightning in a bottle to beat Lovejoy. Between the past 48 hours, the only thing I've told you is conspiracy.
You have, yeah.
And I'm like, this is conspiracy. There's no way Rockdale could beat Lovejoy in that situation, and they're taking care of Woodward right now, 22-13.
Yeah, I mean, I think the three ball is really what's helping them. They've gotten down, they've got really good threes, really good open shots, and they've forced Woodward turnovers.
Yeah.
So they've been capitalizing off of those turnovers, and yeah,
I mean,
they've been playing hard.
It is. It's early in the second quarter.
That's right.
But 22-13, you know, hats off to both teams taking down the 1 and 2 seed and saying, hey, we deserve to host a playoff game, a home playoff game here in the Georgia High School Association. So it's great across the board. I feel like at halftime we do have to talk about Rihanna.
Okay.
Okay.
We can do that.
We will. We will. I feel like we have to talk about certain things on that part.
They got the floating platforms. They're going to come out on the Jonesboro.
Okay. Oh, good. Tip and go. Once again, we'll get off subject. I apologize. Somebody remixed on TikTok a song, not their song. They said, you know, music makes the world go round, and it had them dancing and her dancing with the little dudes in the background wearing the white.
Yeah.
It was rough. It was funny. I got to remember what the song was. But one thing I was like, I need to mention this to Jennifer when we're live on the air and bring this up. I did enjoy the floating platforms.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, but when they went back and showed clips where people nearly fell, did you see that?
I have not seen that.
Oh,
no.
There's two individuals. 23-17. Woodward's trying to push back into this game against Rockdale. We're live here on the Region Championship, Region 3 6A Championship. The 1 and 2 seed's going to be decided. Both teams get a home playoff game next week in the Georgia High School State Playoffs.
And that basket is going to count for.
She's like, I want to get the goal. I mean, she came in and was like, I'm going to get this right now.
So that basket is going to count for Woodward and also sending Woodward to the line for one shot. Can't see if that's a 22. I believe that's number 22, Delaney Cooper. The and one shot was no good. Or, no, we're going to go and take the ball out of bounds.
Meaning that it was out on Rockdale. Woodward is going to hold possession. Oh, turnover we go.
Just like that, it's going right back to Rockdale.
When you were at Arabia, did you ever have a packed house? Like in your mind?
Maybe maybe once or twice. Our games are always packed, mostly for the boys, of course.
Right, but
But
did you ever have one for the ladies where it was just jammed packed?
I want to say, like, when we were playing Columbia, when we were playing Southwest DeKalb, those kind of teams, that really
'Cause
always.
it was all clustered right
Yeah.
next to each other. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. It's always interesting to see the amount of audiences where they are now to where they are back in the day, because that used to be the social hangout spot. Like if you asked somebody on a date, you were like, "Hey, do you want to go to the game?"
Right.
You know, because that was the thing that you wanted to do. And then, they're gonna call a charge.
Yeah, and that was a great charge taken. You see the energy.
Yeah.
What was fired up.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they're down, but they're only down by 2 now.
Right.
Compared to where they were in the start of the second quarter. Once again, I'm Bo McMichael with Jennifer Colbert live here on the Score 58 Network, bringing you the Region 3-6A Ladies Championship game live from Jonesboro High School. Deep three, back of the iron, no good. She's like, I can do it from the side. Let me make it right now.
And just like that, Woodward is on top.
Yeah. Everybody thinks they can hit the three-pointer.
Wide open three.
I love
No
your look
good
on
for
the
Rockdale.
score. Somebody who ever is keeping the score, I can't confirm or deny, but I know. But maybe the foot was on the line. We'll see if they adjust it. The reason Jennifer gives the hands up in the air, simple, because the score at the stadium stated that it was it was a two-pointer, not a three-pointer.
Right. So foot might have been on the line.
It could. Go ahead and make it back 23-23, just so we don't get any harsh Texas. Well, those Austin people are people like you like to deal with right now. So it's all right.
All right, so out of bounds off of Woodward. Rockdale will take the ball out under the basket. We got a substitution for Woodward. Number 12, Lauren Dennis Cooper comes into the game. And we're going to call a foul. So just like that, Woodward has the ball back, and they're looking to take the lead. Deep on the baseline, finds the outlet, and that is a three-pointer for Woodward.
Sure it is, Jennifer. I appreciate you pointing that out.
You're welcome.
Just no problem. But like, is Craig here yet? When you get Bo off the mic?
No.
No, it's all right. You're gonna be able to hear me all Saturday and Sunday. Tomorrow we get to take the day off. We only have 2 games going on in the world. Elka girls are playing for the 3rd and 4th seed, and Hatefield Charter is playing against Holy Innocents, trying to figure out if they're going to make the region championship on their end, or are they going to play in the consolation to punch their ticket to the state championship or state playoffs. Ourselves are getting ready for 7 football games. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Deep 3, no good. 7 football games out of Miami, Florida. First game on Saturday will start at 10 o'clock in the morning. Last game will begin at 7 o'clock. There's not enough food to make me get me through the day right there.
So at the line for Woodward is number 21,
Good shot.
Kayla Whitner.
Off the mark right there. Missed it on
It's
the
a
back
little
end.
long on the shot.
Were you a good free throw shooter?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay. Under the legs? You just,
No.
Granny style?
Didn't do the granny
You
style
didn't do the
shot.
did you ever try it?
I mean, in the backyard. Yes,
Okay, but never in a
No.
game? No.
I wasn't that good.
It's amazing to think that that's where some people had their shots. I couldn't imagine somebody doing that nowadays.
Yeah, no. And I've seen some
Oh.
very interesting shooting forms, and even
Right.
that one is like
Yeah.
never tried it in game.
No. A couple quick turnovers for both sides right now. They're going to spot up and shoot the 3 off the. Oh, I'm about to say off the mark, and then it got in.
Rolled off the
basket.
rim.
It did. It almost went in. Roughly about
See?
3 minutes and some change remaining here in the second quarter. Woodward would in with the drive.
So Rockdale's now just trying to slow the ball down, but Woodward is playing some really great man defense and is kind of swarming all over. Trying to limit the open shots.
Wow. Goodness gracious.
And that is a
yes.
good shot right from the block.
Let's see it like right from the block. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, stay with us here. We have a second game that'll start after this game. It is the Boys Region Championship, Lovejoy High School versus Jonesboro Cardinals. Last time Lovejoy and Jonesboro played against each other, we actually streamed it. That was a good yawn, Jennifer. You did a great job moving the mic. Other people don't, and they just yawn into it. So I appreciate it. She giggles, ladies and gentlemen. But, I mean, last game was like a 8 point difference. I mean, it was a very close game.
It was.
To the point that we were like, is everything okay with Jonesboro? But Lovejoy came in and beat Woodward. And Woodward was sitting at the higher seat on that part. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this kind of plays out tonight across the board. Getting ready for coming out of timeout, about 3 minutes remaining.
So Woodward just trying to add to their lead, and they do. And good two-pointer.
They were down by how much in the first quarter? In the first quarter?
They were down by, I want to say, 5 points.
Okay, well, if you're not Craig Chapman, you can't give me statisticians on that part. Lucky for you, he is walking down the old pipeline right now.
I did see
and
that.
you don't have to have that conversation. The old Pike County basketball coach coming in to play here. We won't bring him in until after halftime, but glad to have him with us. Mr. Diabetes himself, go ahead and sit yourself down. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's got to claim their claim. That man lost so much weight, I want to kiss him. All right. Nobody's listening to us. I mean, we got 55 people watching us, man. They're learning about facts. 31-25, Rockdale down to Woodward. I'm Bowman Michael with Jennifer Colbert here live on the Score 58 Network. Glad to have you with us here for the Region 3 6A Ladies Championship game. 1 and 2 seeds up for options. Great runner. These are some. I don't want to play either one of these. I don't want to play any of the 4 teams, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has their strengths, and I mean, that was a great drive by Woodward.
And be controlled in the drive, Jennifer.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, you control me in the drive like I'm banging it off the backboard. Doink. I mean, they are literally just bringing it in right now. It's nice. They want to call walk. Somebody's traveled in, got caught. That's not. Hey, look at that Score 58 Network logo on the far left next to Emory. We are a proud sponsor of Jonesboro basketball. They have a lot of sponsors. We always appreciate people stepping out and helping out Jonesboro basketball. Deep three in the corner, no good. Rebound, Rockdale off her leg.
Yeah, I mean, Woodward's defense is, like I said, swarming. They are.
Well, when Rockdale drives the lane, they're able to get separation and come in.
Yeah, they're faster off the dribble than the defenders are right now.
33-29 here, about 90 seconds remaining. Deep three. She didn't call it, so that's why it didn't go in. You got to say net. If you don't say net, it will not go in. Runner, no good. That was a runner about 9 feet out away from the rim. I like that, though.
It really just rolled right off the rim, so it was close. She
Yeah.
almost had that one.
My runner's like half court, and I just toss it up.
It's not a runner.
No, that is. I'm the gentleman that shows up to a basketball court, and they'll be like, sir, are you at the wrong place? I mean, that's the first thing. We're like, your socks shouldn't be that high, and your shorts shouldn't be that high. Well, we need to talk. You're not allowed. I make people make rule books for my dress code. Okay, and that's all I can say.
Anytime you see a rule, there's a reason they had to write
There
it.
is. I mean, the best is there's no fishing at the Bass Pro Shop. Cause that means somebody actually dropped a line in the Bass Pro Shop.
Most
when you see
definitely.
no fishing, you're even at the Georgia Aquarium, somebody like, I can give this a shot. Let me pull out my rod and see what happens. You know, I do enjoy good rules. Once again, glad to have you here on the Score 58 Network. We're going to be at halftime. We're going to take a break at halftime, take a minute, get ourselves situated, change over mics between. It was a nice crossover. I mean, we're talking 35-29, a minute remaining. She walked. She did, right? Yes. Yeah, okay. I didn't know we were channeling our NBA rules of 2027 where you could walk.
Yeah, you know, NBA, they...
Oh, no, we're not even bringing that up in that situation. So
they'll call, like, every fourth walk, if that.
Like, if somebody calls walking, that the people are like, oh, what were you thinking?
It has to be egregious for them to call it.
Oh, deep three. And that's going to give it a 34-35. She steps back, shoots, off the mark. Going to call a foul. Look like we're going to get a line to foul. We're going to shoot two. Nope. Are we? Nope.
No, it's just going to be a loose ball foul going to
He gave the peace sign like we were in the 1960s. He did do this. I didn't know what that meant. I thought, oh, we're going to the line to shoot two.
And Whitworth's going to come up and press. They've been running this full court press all game, so it's hopefully
the conditioning factor alone at the end of the season like that. Yeah.
To have the legs.
Yes, I understand that. Oh, step back. Oh, if she would have made that. Okay. Whew. 34-35. Okay. We're in for one heck of a second half. I'm Bowman Michael, Jennifer Colbert, live here. Stay with us. We're going to play some instrumental music. Let everybody sit tight here. We're going to get our headphones set over for Craig, number 9, Chapman, bringing in some basketball action and knowledge. Him and Jennifer can talk. It's all right, Colbert. It's okay. I mean, it's all about pronouns these days. Don't rub your head when I say that. Ladies and gentlemen, back to action.
see them on. You don't need to double check, the truth is clearer than air. Treat it like a viral video and share, share, share. There's no comparison, no equal to mention. You can see for yourself, let it have your attention. From the beginning you'll see what you would have hated to miss. Another recapable moment, so keep dropping the hits. Turn up the volume, grab your favorite seat. So sit back right now and enjoy what's on screen. 58 live in the building. Best crew out there filming. 58 live in the building.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the second half. I'm going to bring Jennifer Colbert and Craig Chapman back in this wonderful environment. Craig, Jennifer, both how you doing? Craig, you doing okay, sir?
Absolutely fantastic.
All right, Jennifer, are you ready for the second half? You don't have to listen to me. I'm gonna take a pause here, ladies and gentlemen. If you're an anti-Bo situation, I say, hey, welcome to join us here. And if you're not, no problem. But we got a great game, 34-35, Woodward up here in the championship matchup, live from Jonesboro High School, Region 3-6A. 1 and 2 seed up for action. Both teams will get a home playoff game. Jennifer, Craig, take it over.
And just like that, a deep three from Danielle Carnegie. And it is a 37-35 Rockdale County lead. And, right now, you're looking at 16 minutes for a region championship. And Woodward answers right there with a deep three of their own. I can't see the number on who hit that.
Yeah, the numbers are a little small, but
okay, I don't need excuses, people. If I have to jump into these conversations, this is ridiculous.
We'll make it work.
Listen down. Both of y'all be like squinting. And you're like, you got a spectacle? Here we can get this magnifying glass going.
I've already been fired once today, so.
True that.
I think that was Cameron Herring on the three at the other end for Woodward.
And then they're going to call a charge against Rockdale, so Woodward to get the ball right back.
Saw an interesting thing to start the second half. Woodward had doubled Carnegie on the inbounds pass, trying to keep the ball away from her.
Yeah, I mean, they went into halftime, figured out, who the main ball handlers were, who was their scoring threats, and let's stick on them, make sure they don't get the ball.
And here we go. Beat the press, get it down. Has a 2-on-1 opportunity, throws it out of bounds.
Right through her fingertips.
So 38-37 Woodward right here. Early moments of the third quarter. Man-to-man defense for Rockdale.
Nice baseline drive and help defense from Rockdale. Make sure that she was not able to get to the basket and get that layup up, and that's going to be off the mark for Woodward.
Skylar Lark just left that shot a little short.
And we got another double.
And there, if you're not going to guard the person taking the ball out of bounds, it gives you an extra defender right there. And Woodward's utilizing it effectively right now.
Yep, that's the best way to guard that, especially when they only have one person up to catch the ball. That's an easy, like I said, tip out of bounds, and they brought that second person up for the second attempt, and we're able to get the ball in.
Three was short right there. Outlet pass up ahead. Lark with the ball is going to take it to the rack, gets it blocked. Pass is kicked back out. Runner off the glass, no good. Nice layup right there. Rockdale retakes the lead, 39-38.
And number 33 right now for Rockdale is holding down the lane.
Yes.
She is fighting anything that comes out of there, just using her body and getting those arms up.
Nice inbound screen right there. Now that's got to be a walk. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, she traveled way before she even got to that defender.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out if she wanted to split the double team or do a Euro or something, and just took too many steps.
So this man-to-man press, full court press right here. Just trying to make sure they make Rockdale take some time coming up the court, especially with the shot clock implementation this year. Step back three, no good. Nice offensive rebound. The hoop and the harm right there for Rockdale's number 25, Brooke Glasgow.
That was a great weak side defense, and nobody boxed out, so she was able to get that rebound and go straight back up with it.
It's hard to say. Is that 25 or 24?
That is 24.
Well, that would have been Nyla Williams on the layup. Completes the three-point play. 42-38 Bulldogs. Rockdale staying, really sagging off the top of this defense, trying to protect the lane. Nice help defense right there. You're gonna get an offensive foul.
Yeah, I mean, that's another halftime adjustment because, like me and Bo were saying earlier, both teams were getting really good drives to the basket. So they planted number 33 in the middle of the lane. They have help coming from the top end, sagging off of that defender, from that offensive player, because they know they want to get to the lane, and their wings are guarding those three-point shots as well.
High screen and roll. Carnegie doesn't take the screen. Gets it down inside to Williams. First shot off, second shot off. Nice job down there, rebound by number 12, Cooper. And then a runner banks in, make it 42-40.
Yeah, that was just a great effort to get that ball up by any means necessary. Yes. He ended up dropping for her. So he's going to bag the ball down from half court, looking for an open teammate.
Ball reversal right here. Tries to get it down inside. That ball will be knocked out of bounds by number 21, Kayla Whitner.
Yeah, that pass was open for a second, but she missed her window. When she noticed that it was open, everybody else did too, and the defense was able to rotate.
Timeout with 4:20 left to go here in the third quarter.
This is what happens when I have some time off, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying.
We're going to need Bo to get back on the mic.
Yeah, come on. Have you not paid for a dozen eggs? Come on.
Well, I will say that is excellent.
Ooh, I can say scrambled me something spicy, but I saw that. I do troll Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and I try to find pictures that make me giggle. And I'm like, oh, I could use it for the broadcast right here. But somebody is storing some eggs. That's all I got to say. If I'm paying,
that's about the number of eggs Corey eats at breakfast.
I can only imagine that. That man made me a delivery today that I'm still smiling about.
All right then.
Yeah. I'm still,
There we go.
It's good on that part. So
I cannot go through that many eggs in an entire year.
I'm gonna tell you what. My brother can put them away.
Well, they say, okay, first of all, I'll bring in some stuff here because y'all do a great job of interacting with me, and I appreciate that. I'm in the middle of trying to be a better person about myself socially and physically, but they say that you have to eat the amount of weight in your protein, okay? So if you weighed 100 pounds, you need to eat 100 grams of protein. Okay. So with that in mind, I've researched chicken farms at this point because I'm going to have to take down a whole chicken farm if I'm going to eat each week, each day of my chicken farm. But an egg is 20 grams, okay? Neither one of you need to be near me if I'm eating my weight in eggs, okay?
That is true.
Listen to your Colbert. She took her headphones off.
I'm just gonna call off that day.
Yeah, I'm not going in. I'm like, all right, we're trying to reach that maximum level. Your body can't produce that on that part. Every time they mention that in my gym, my training gym, I'm like, no, y'all not understand my weight scale? No. I mean, I'm working on trying to lose weight, but y'all don't want me to eat that much weight.
Oh, nice job. Nice move down the baseline. Offensive rebound right there. Williams again with the putback. Rockdale retakes the lead 44-42. And this is exactly what a region championship game should look like. Right. Carnegie with the deflection and the steal. Pulls up, fires it down low. Great effort right there by Madison Prescia to try to get the ball and save it out of bounds. Three from the corner is good. That three good by Herring. Woodward Academy takes the 1-point lead at 45-44. They're letting them get away with a little reach right here.
Yeah, I saw that. She had her entire elbow across her body. And we have a stoppage for a.
Yeah, they had to reach in.
Okay, they did.
Didn't
call
get
a
it the
reach
first
in.
time.
Okay,
Got her with the hand check second time.
got you.
I'm going to call the game and refrain from making any comments about the officials.
That's the best way to call the game, right?
Yes, I can't make it. I can't start. Carnegie on the wing. Drive to the basket. Nice runner right there by number 23, Tamaya Berry. Rockdale retakes the lead 46-45. Nice pass down low. Catch and score for Clark Falconer.
Yeah, snuck right behind the defense. They weren't paying attention, went baseline, and snuck in for the two. That was a great job for the ball handler to see her down there as well.
I love how Rockdale just, breaks the press, gets in the lane. They got a great shot right there. It didn't go down for Carnegie. Coast to coast. The left-handed layup is good. That was number 22, Delaney Cooper.
And you can already see the difference from not having.
And one for Rockdale County. Number 1, Madison Pressure with the catch and the strong finish. And she will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play.
And you can already tell the difference on the Rockdale's defensive side of not having 33 down there in the lane, because they're getting their drives straight to the basket, and you can see the difference that she made at the end of the
free throws
the
up,
first half.
And it is good, and we are tied at 49. Interested, has Rockdale pressed? Did they press any at all in the first half?
No, I don't think we've seen Rockdale press at all.
I wonder if they've got something that they're saving.
Possibly. I mean, they know they have. They're looking to win this game and get deeper into the tournament.
Just a nice shot. 51-49 here for Woodward. Just brought it up court, dropped in the 15-foot jumper. Carnegie gets it across half court. The 5-second count is initiated. Nice pass down low. There is a foul again on the shot. And number 30, Keely Chapman, will go to the line. 1:45 to go here in the third quarter. Chapman will be at the line shooting 2. First free throw around the rim and no good.
We got substitutions coming in for Woodward Academy.
Second free throw is off the back iron and long. So an empty trip right there for Rockdale. Woodward spreads the court.
That was nice hands on number 30 to get a tip in on that ball.
Set pass and cut. Long three. Good. That's Herring again. And Woodward Academy opens up a 5-point lead right here, 54-49.
Once again, three ball made a difference in the first quarter. They came out shooting threes, and now it's made this reappearance, trying to get something going on.
They're going to call a charge right there.
That's the second charge, I believe, that number 2 is taking in this game. She had one in the first half as well.
Great defense to move her feet. Good job of, getting the turnover. Woodward's making a little run here at the end. 3 again, short. Rebound grabbed right there. There's the outlet. Rockdale's going to run. Kick out to the corner for 3, and it's good. That's number 23, Tamaya Berry, for 3, and it's 54-52. Straight line drive down with a left-handed layup. Just an excellent move right there by number 22, Delaney Cooper. Carnegie just loses it out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks like Woodward has Rockdale kind of rattled right now. They got to still themselves and get back into this game.
Pretty good defense right there by number 31, Rion Richardson.
Yep.
Might be Ryan. I don't know. I'm not trying to pronounce it incorrectly. Nice down screen, pop to the top. That is an air ball. It hits the line. And Rockdale will have it here late in the third quarter. They push it up the court, kick it to the corner. They didn't get it off. Shot was short. And we go to the fourth. Your score, Woodward Academy 56, Rockdale County 52.
But stay with us here because we're going to throw some curveballs here right now at the two announcers.
Well, I couldn't do that right now.
Yeah,
My elbow hurts
I know,
so bad.
buddy, and that's okay. All right, Jennifer, first of all, on the far left, tell me if you've seen any of these four movies, Jennifer. Okay, the first one is called The Karate Kid. I'm going to say what they are.
Okay.
And then Breakfast Club, Lost Boys, and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Have you seen any of these four movies?
I've not seen any of them in their entirety.
Okay,
I've seen
no,
parts
you're not allowed to talk at
All
the
right.
entirety. All right, so with that in mind, we go to the old man in the group, 47-year-old slash not 48 yet,
No.
47. Which one's got to go?
Which movie's got to go?
Which one's got to go?
Oh, yeah.
Which one you getting rid of, brother?
Karate Kid.
I can't even talk to you right now. Really?
I love the Lost Boys, man.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I love Ferris Bueller, and the Breakfast Club is just, that's kind of like canon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You said one had to go.
I know, but I did not expect what. I mean, goodness gracious alive.
I mean, I got Cobra Kai for my Karate Kid fix.
Back to action we go.
Nice job right there. Number 2, Sarah Lewis just takes it, absorbs the contact, puts the ball in the basket, draws the foul, and gets one free throw. And I mean, if you're looking at this, Rockdale, the one thing that you can't let, it can't continue to happen is straight line drives to the hoop.
Right.
They're getting way too many easy, shots at point blank range right now.
Right. Like I said, I wonder how long number 33 is going to be sitting because that was the difference maker in that last the end of the second quarter.
Lewis knocks down the free throw. Woodward Academy extends its lead to 7 at 59-52. And right now, looks like they're going to open up a little one. Here it comes, trapping the next pass. Nice job of throwing it over the top.
That was great court vision. Most people would get that ball and pause because of the trap. It was like, no, you got to keep that ball moving.
Long three, that's an air ball. And right now, that little change up in going from a man press to a zone press right there, it really sped Rockdale up. They took a hurried three at the top, and now they've got them. Woodward Academy's got them so spread that they're just getting to the paint anytime they want to.
And
That is a great job.
careless pass turns
They get
into
the timeout. They call a foul?
Yep, I see a foul. If anything, I would have called that a jump ball.
They called a foul on number 12, Lauren Dennis Cooper, and okay. I have a lot of respect for these coaches that just didn't lose their mind on that. Carnegie gets the ball front court, drives the lane, kicks it out to the right wing for the three. That's short. That's Williams again with the putback.
And Woodward has to box out down there.
Cuts the lead down to 5. But there goes Woodward again right down the lane. Now, they're not getting all the way to the rim now. The last two shots, have been really tough layups.
Right.
They haven't. It hasn't been something where it's just been put it up off the glass. It's had to be very acrobatic. So they've kind of gotten them off of that, straight line to the rim. See if they're trying to, drive the lane and then kick to the wings because they've shot the ball from outside very well here in the second half. Runner right there, that's number 23, Tremaya Berry again. She cuts the lead down to 3, Rockdale County just will not go away. Every time you think Woodward's going to make that run, nice job defending the back cut.
Yeah,
right
that was a great recovery.
It was, because it was a layup.
Yep, it was. She tried to reach in, and when she reached in for the other ball handler, her cut to the basket, so she had to recover and tipped it out of bounds.
So we have a timeout right here with 6:27 to go in the fourth quarter. You know, Rockdale trailing 3, Woodward with the ball underneath. Here we go.
And Jennifer, your thoughts about the top 5 greatest athletes of all time?
I most definitely agree with me during recess. That was
Bruh, girl, I can only say that. I mean, I'm appreciative that say Muhammad Ali's number 2.
okay.
And Babe Ruth, because he was a pitcher and a hitter.
They
Right.
said athletes, right?
They did say athletes.
Why is Brady up there?
Oh. Like, you can't you be
There's
quiet.
no Michael Jordan.
No.
There's no Carl Lewis.
I'm
There's
curious
no
to know
Usain-
who the actual
there's
number
no
1
Usain
was.
Bolt.
I know, but I was just me during recess. Everybody blows their mind. Like,
Most
if we
definitely.
went out and played flag football, I say flag football. We played the football right now, like touch football, but I can do this. I've lost my mind playing touch football
If we went out and
sometimes.
played football right now, you'd probably take me to the hospital with double Achilles surgery.
That'd be the best. That'd be the best.
Nice defense on the inbounds. Just get it in before the 5 count. Cross court, she stepped out of bounds
Yeah.
on the catch right there. Woodward is they do a outstanding job of running set plays off the inbounds. I watched them. Rockdale did it earlier in the first half where they had a down screen, for the inbounder. It's just you can tell they're well coached, and of course that's why they're playing in the championship game here. Nice job. Just step back for Carnegie right there. Makes it a 1-point game, 59-58 Woodward. Woodward right back into the lane, kicks it back out. Herring drives to the wing. Shot is short. Rebound, and right now Rockdale went from 7 down, trying to have an 8-0 run and take a 1-point lead right here. Step back again. Pass cross court. Swings it to the other wing. Might have had Williams down low with a seal right there.
Is that it?
And then threw it away. That was great defense right there. That was number 21, Kayla Whitner. She increases the lead back up to 3.
Yeah, Rockdale has been doing a great job of ball movement. They've been swinging the ball around,
There's
trying
a
to find.
short. So Woodward with the ball up 3, runs it up court, and you're going to get a foul right there on Carnegie. Not a bad foul. They got to throw the ball in from the worst place on the court to throw it in from.
Most definitely.
Felt like we threw it in there from the same spot 70 times last Tuesday.
How'd that go for y'all?
Not good.
Okay.
Nice move right there. A little left-handed baby hook. Didn't go for Cooper right there. And they're going to get the hand check call again. Interesting.
I wonder,
Getting close to that team foul limit. And if you're Woodward, you don't want to let them score with the clock stopped right here.
Right, and Rockdale has been doing a good job of breaking that press almost
nice
every
move
possession.
by Williams right there. That is a hoop in the harm. Didn't get there to cut her off. Came up underneath her as she was, shooting the ball. Didn't let her land. So number 24, Nyla Williams, will be at the line. 4:36 to go here in the fourth quarter. Williams with 1 free throw to try and tie this thing up at 61 apiece. I'm going to say I've seen a lot of basketball this year. The pace of this game is pretty remarkable. Free throws up, and it is good. So we're tied at 61. heading to the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. Straight line runner off the backboard, good for Herring. 63-61. Rockdale gets it out quick, running the court. Passes all. Oh, that's got to call that. I don't mean the ball being out of bounds. I mean the foul. Nice job of getting it up court. I think that was number 23, Barry, that got the ball up court, found pressure underneath. Ball was blocked, we'll say, and landed out of bounds.
We're going to have a nice little meeting about it just to make sure.
See, these are the parts of the game when I know they start talking that it's going to be bad for me.
Is it always bad for you?
Always. Nice job by Williams. Again to the rack. Again gets the layup, and we'll have a chance for another three-point play. And we're tied at 63. I could tell you that the reason why I know that is that the other night the referee gave the ball to the wrong team on the inbounds after a timeout.
Oh, wow.
And while I was yelling, it's not their ball. They threw the ball in bounds and shot a layup, and then they realized they messed up, and then they told me, we can't change it. So they got a free 2 points. Not that they needed it.
I'm just going to apologize on the account of the refs for that one because that, yeah, infuriating. I understand.
Wow. Rockdale has upped the defensive intensity. They get a run out right here. Runner is off. Great job of getting back and getting the weak side rebound right there. And the three is short. Herring gets the rebound. Long three from the corner, short. Nice job of rebounding an outlet. And that is a nice job right there. Got the ball out to Barry. Great job by pressure to get the rebound, turn, find Barry. It was a, kind of frantic, hectic pace right there.
All-out melee for a second.
And you get the layup, you get the lead. Rockdale leads now with 3:36 to go in the fourth quarter, and what was a 7-point, Woodward lead at about the 6:20 mark has disappeared rapidly.
I see what you did there.
That's really nicely done.
Yep.
All right, so if we are Friday night favorites, Jennifer, you're not allowed to have this conversation.
All
But
right.
we had the Incredible Hulk, 8 p.m., Dukes of Hazzard, 9 p.m.,
Yep.
and
Dallas.
at 10 p.m. And then we had Players of the Week back in the day.
We absolutely did.
We did. And the guy.
Terry Cullen.
Yeah, but the guy at the bottom,
I
he was nominated twice.
I see him.
I know. I mean, it's a hard life, man. Hard life. Hard enough rocks. Here we go.
Let me ask you a question.
No question. Go ahead, brother.
Do you remember when they took the Incredible Hulk off of air and they moved Dukes of Hazzard to 8, and at 9 o'clock, do you remember what was on?
Mammal.
What?
Mammal.
No, it was Dukes of Hazzard, Dallas, and then after Dallas it was Falcon Crest.
Okay, yeah, I can handle Falcon Crest. Hey, you didn't exist in that world there,
No,
Colbert.
the only thing I know about Dallas is who shot JR.
Yeah,
so.
but you know that because of TV knowledge.
Yeah.
And I'm appreciative of that.
Oh, tried to draw the foul, didn't get the call. Ball was picked up. Got, Carnegie has it right now. 2-point lead right here for Rockdale. And I'm going to tell you what, they are just tough-minded.
Yeah,
It is so
they've gotten a
close.
lot of hustle plays.
You, like you said, you want this region tournament to be this.
And there it is. I mean, look at that. I mean, you get the ball, you pull it out, you get a 25-second shot clock reset. And right now, Carnegie blows by, going to shoot the layup, and it's good. I mean, just a nice job. 4-point advantage, passes up the court. Can't make the layup. Carnegie grabs the board, and she'll walk it front court.
And I would say I have not seen Woodward box out anybody in this game yet. They keep getting these offensive rebounds because nobody is down there boxing out.
Right now, Carnegie is kind of just taking this like she's going to make sure that Rockdale takes this home. Wow, that's a lot of contact for there to be no call.
She did a
Great
nice
job by the Woodward staff getting the timeout as Sarah Lewis goes to the floor to contain possession or maintain possession of the ball. Woodward gets the 30-second timeout. Rockdale up by 4. 2:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. And I would say that Woodward had so much success driving the ball to the basket that I think that they got it, they got kind of trapped in that mode, and it hadn't really worked for them lately.
Yeah.
The Gravitron.
Jennifer, did you ever do this?
Yeah, that's one of
We've
my
had
favorites
this.
at the.
Really?
Yeah.
One of your favorites at
I
the
won't-
fair. Okay.
At fairs, I
Okay.
don't trust fair.
No, you
roller
should never
coasters,
trust the fair.
So
Okay.
That's about the most I'll do because I can kind of control that. I can't.
You can't control that. It's in the spinning module.
I can't run off of a track though. Is my point.
But that module can just keep spinning.
I
into
know. I
eternity.
love her analogy. I want to put her in the Gravitron and just literally watch her head implode at that point. That's
There is
awesome.
no track to fall off of. is all I can say.
I appreciate your honesty. Nothing better than watching a screw start getting
No,
loose while you're
no.
while you're on
There
a,
you go.
on
Those
a
are problems
thing.
I don't want to do.
I know. Hashtag real world. So that's all I can say. Yeah. A hashtag carnival
There
world.
it is.
Maybe that.
Pass in the corner, left-handed 3, long. But the offensive rebound again, and the foul right there. That was Barry that got the offensive rebound on the miss by Madison Prescia. And, Woodward are in a nice set play out off the inbounds pass again. They've just gone cold.
Yep.
I mean, they have gone cold from the field.
And it's probably going to take a couple of drives. I mean, you just need to see the ball go in. So if they can drive and get a foul call or something, just to kind of get some momentum back going
1 and
at
1
the end
right
of this
here.
at the end of this quarter and end this game.
So another empty trip right there for Rockdale at the free throw line. Kick out. Really trying to get the penetrate and kick right here. Rockdale's doing a nice job. Call the blocking foul right there. That'll be the 4th team foul, or excuse me, the 3rd team foul. Woodward still down 4 with a minute and 20 to go. Minute 26 to be exact. Inbounded right there. Nice crossover. Cooper's going to draw the foul.
It's-
Splitting the defenders.
That was a nice split of the defenders, and like I said, they had one option is to reach in and try to flick the ball out.
There's 1:16 left to go in the fourth quarter. Lauren Dennis Cooper to the line for 2. First one is up and good. It's now a 1-possession game. I know you're prophetic right there. Got to get a foul and got to get to the line and see it go in, and there it is. Makes both, and here comes Woodward with their press again.
Let's hope that's a catalyst, to help them get started and get on a run here.
Carnegie's going to have the ball in her hand, and there it is. The runner off the iron. Prescia grabs the offensive rebound again, gets fouled. She will go to the line for a 1 and 1.
I'll say this: if Woodward gets out of this game with a win, they have to get in the next game better at those rebounds. They have to get bodies on somebody down there and stop limit these offensive rebounds.
That's just one of those things that right now, because of the amount of penetration that Rockdale is getting on the drive, they're having to rotate, and that backside rebound is causing them a problem.
Yep.
First free throw is up, and it rattles out.
Oh man.
So now 2-point game. Woodward has the ball, takes it into the lane. Running left-hander is good by Delaney Cooper, and we have a tie ball game. Ball gets inbounded and dropped back off. And, this is what you want to see. It is a tie game in the region championship. Ball is knocked away from Carnegie right there by Kayla Whitner.
Yeah, we got a double team.
Oh,
coming.
this is what they did to start the second half. They didn't want her to touch the ball.
I mean, for good reason.
You got 5 defenders to play 4 people on the court. They get the ball into Carnegie. They spread the court. She's going to cross at the top. We'll get a timeout right here by Rockdale.
Yeah, come to the huddle, draw up a nice play.
Now, here's the thing. We have no idea where the shot clock is sitting at right here.
Right.
So, you know, this is one of the things. You get this timeout. It's a full timeout. So they're going to probably what's going to happen is that they're going to draw up this play. And then after they draw up the play, the next statement will be, if the ball goes in, this is what we're playing on defense.
Right.
All right. If we don't make it, then we've got to get back and we've got to close the lane off, make them score from 18 feet.
Got 9 seconds. 9 seconds on the shot clock.
That's a great job of, helping us out there. Coming up after this game, you'll have the Lovejoy Wildcats and the Jonesboro Cardinals playing in the Region 3 6A championship game. And I'm understanding that Jonesboro has gone through the region schedule undefeated. And it is, I'm just going to say it, it's really hard to beat someone 3 times. So we should have a great matchup. So Rockdale will take the ball out underneath. They're going to lob it in. Carnegie's got it. Squared up, takes it. Elbow jumper short. Ball is rebounded. Pushed up the court right here. Oh. Woodward calls timeout when they were about to shoot a layup.
We're going to put 9 seconds back on the clock.
It will be it. Call timeout with 9 seconds. 67-67. Lauren Dennis Cooper had the ball. Looked like it had made a nice crossover move, but the timeout was called. So now Woodward will take it out of bounds. And as we've seen this entire second half, every time they take the ball out of bounds, they have something designed off of the throw-in. So I would be shocked if they don't have something specifically for this situation that has been practiced over and over again.
Right.
They're going to say, hey, we're going to throw it in. We're going to back pick somebody, whatever it is. But they will have something that is an immediate action off of this throw-in. And then look for the ball to go from one side of the court to the other side of the court in a hurry.
Right. 9 seconds left. They're looking to get that last shot.
They're looking to end this thing with the last shot. They just cleared it out. Clock ends and you're going to overtime.
Off the side of the rim.
So put 4 minutes on the clock and let's do it again. Now, Jennifer, who do you think this benefits the most?
I mean, Woodward went on a pretty good run right there at the end of the game to kind of try to tie it back up and control it. So if they can take that momentum into the overtime period, you got 4 minutes to try to keep everything contained and make sure that you're playing great defense. So I mean, Woodward, if they can take that momentum in, they're in good shape.
To me, I think Woodward has all the momentum because Rockdale had 2 front end of the 1-and-1s that they couldn't convert.
Right.
And if you're there, then I think that we're not in overtime right now. But, you can't be on Rockdale's bench thinking about that. You have to, what did we do to erase the 7-point lead, to take the 4-point lead, and I think that the answer to that is attack. Best player down the stretch for Rockdale was Nyla Williams. She had, back-to-back 3-point play opportunities. She dominated the glass.
Right.
So I mean, we're going to jump this thing off again right here. And you got a region championship game going in overtime.
And this is, I can say, this has been one of the best girls games I've seen this season.
And it's so wonderful to see it. I
Yep.
mean, 67 to 67. I'm good with that. I'm not like I'm growling like we're in overtime. Oh, but I mean, you want to see that. You want to see two teams fighting it out for the first and the second seed right now, and they want to have that region championship. If we said early on, I would have put the other two teams that play in the consolation. I didn't know if Woodward and Rockdale would step up, but they peaked at the right time right now to be able to do what they needed to do, and hats off to them. And 67 to 67, let's rock and roll. Here we go.
So Rockdale will take possession after, I guess the ball was tapped twice in the circle.
Yep.
Carnegie's out top. Going to drop it down low, kick it to the corner. That's pressure for three, and she drills it.
And that's a great way to play inside out.
Absolutely.
She's triple teamed in the paint and saw an open teammate right on the wing, and
Carnegie gets the steal and backs it out into the corner and is in no hurry. Got to avoid getting trapped. Gets the pass to Nyla Williams. Whoa. I'm going to tell you right now, you better be strong with the basketball because the whistle has disappeared. They're not calling fouls. Them guys and ladies that are refereeing the game now are like, nope, you're going to have to earn this. Long three from the corner, short. Rebound grabbed by Carnegie again. She's going to walk it up. We're going to go under 3 minutes on this possession. Carnegie with the cross, runs behind the screen, drives the lane, runner is long. Offensive rebound nicely, just following to the basket. That's Keely Chapman. Oh, no, it's incorrect. That is Essence Stigger with the offensive rebound. Nicely done. She will be at the line shooting two right here.
and that's what we just talked about was that weak side defense on Woodward's account. They're not boxing out on that weak side. So all night Rockdale's gotten what they wanted to on the offensive glass.
Free throw is up and off. And that's 3 or 4 consecutive misses at the line for Rockdale. Second free throw is long. Rebound there.
Yeah, in a game like this, you just cannot afford missed free throws like that.
Nice rebound right there by Stigger. Carnegie brings it up.
And sends her defender flying.
And Carnegie will go to the line to shoot two. I guess they called a hand check. Everybody else in the building thought it was a push-off.
I mean, when your defender is now all the way in the middle of the paint,
Yeah.
you're still well outside the three-point line. You got to wonder what happened.
Yeah. So we got 2 shots right here. Rockdale with a 3-point advantage. Yeah, I'm thinking that Ryan Richardson is thinking it's kind of rough as Carnegie drops the first one. When I'm playing defense, I end up 10 feet from the person I'm guarding, and I get the foul call.
Right.
Second free throw is up, around the rim and good. And Rockdale opens up a 5-point advantage as Woodward brings it front court. Gonna drop it down to the post, looking for the backdoor cut. Passes it off. Jumper is good right there by number 31, Richardson. Cuts the lead to 72 to 69. Carnegie comes and gets the ball, clears it out. Here comes the run and jump press. She just spins out of that, flips it over to the wing. They'll get it back outside to her, and they're going to run the clock down. Got a 3-point lead. They're in the double bonus. She pulls it back, fires the three short, but there it is again. Pressure with the rebound. She will go to the line to shoot two. Foul will be called on Sarah Lewis.
And that was a hard foul. Both of them hit the ground pretty hard on that one.
was Sarah Lewis's 5th foul, so she has fouled out of this contest. Madison Prussia at the line shooting 2 with the Rockdale up by 3. First free throw is good.
It's just what you talked about at the end. Their missed free throws, and are coming back and starting to make those, and it's helped them open up a pretty good lead.
Shot is up around the rim and off. 4-point lead. Woodward forces it inside, and it is stolen by Carnegie. Now they're going to try to trap her with this run and jump trap. But right now, there's the first pass, cross-court pass. And there's a foul right there by Kayla Whitner. And that'll put Carnegie back at the line with 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go here in this overtime period. Rockdale leading 73-69. And Whitner has fouled out. So I think that is 3 Woodward Academy players that have fouled out in overtime.
Right, and that's always the issue with overtimes, is our ref is pulling double duty.
The referee is out mopping the court.
You gotta love it.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's always the fear with overtime periods is people start fouling out, and you know you got to go down into your bench and figure out, okay, who can still fill that role defensively and especially offensively, and still be able to score.
Free throw is up and off. Carnegie's second of 2 is good. 5-point lead, 74-69 for Rockdale right here. And Rockdale's going to take a full timeout right here with a 1:25 left to go in overtime. And I'm certain that this discussion on the sideline is don't foul. Do not put them on the free throw line.
Yeah,
we were in the same situation at the end of regulation, and we put them on the line.
Right.
Make them earn it. Stay in front of them. No clear drive to the basket. You know, make them earn everything that they get. Don't let them score with the clock stopped.
Right. It's like you just have to continue to play the defense that you've been playing this entire overtime period. You've been the only team that's going to the free throw line. So just don't do anything crazy. Like you said, keep your hands in front of you. Try not to foul. And get this.
You know, it's something like, you got 1 minute and 25 seconds left. You know, if you want to do this, you know, it's going to be on the defensive end of the court.
Right.
Play defense and make your free throws. You do
Right.
that, you're region champions.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make it is actually 73-69, so I apologize for that.
Bum, bum, bum.
And that's a head over heels dive into the floor. And just when we were talking about not to foul, Rockdale comes up with a pretty big blocking foul, sending Woodward to the line.
Lauren Dennis Cooper goes to the line for 2. So I guess they didn't call that 3 a 3. Maybe they said it was a 2.
That might have been it. That happened earlier in the game as well.
First free throw is up and good, cutting the lead to a 3-point game. Dennis Cooper for second is going to roll off. Williams with the rebound, gets the ball to Carnegie, and now if you're Woodward, you just play defense. Now they're going to run. They're going to trap, and Carnegie is going to go back to the line right here with 1 minute and 3 seconds left. And as you can see there, the game immediately following this, the Lovejoy Wildcats will take on the Jonesboro Cardinals in boys action for the Region 3 6A championship. As Carnegie steps to the line, first free throw is good. This is a big free throw right here. Second of 2 is good. That makes it a 75-70 game. Woodward brings it front court. Going to try to run a back screen and a wrap to, oh, nice defense right there. That is a great job by Stigger to play that play. Carnegie on the, and that is just a push. That's got to be an intentional foul.
Has to be. Yep, they call it intentional. I mean, she's been having trouble with Carnegie all game.
That will put Carnegie at the line for 2 and the ball.
And I won't be surprised if that was her 5th foul and she was just like, I'm done.
That was her 4th.
That was her 4th? Okay.
First free throw is up around the rim and no good. Carnegie's second free throw. It's up. Good. And now Rockdale gets the ball up 6 with 46 seconds left. And they get the ball inbound to Carnegie. She just crossed it, got to front court. Carnegie just dribbling around. They understand. And that will be Richardson's 5th foul with 28.8 to go. And a chance to make this an 8-point game right here.
Kudos to Richardson for guarding Carnegie all game.
Had to.
That's a hard matchup.
Yes.
She's been giving her fits the entire game.
First free throw is away and good. 77. And we are now officially in the 3-possession territory. Second free throw is good. Woodward brings it up court. Takes the long 3. It's going to go short and be out of bounds. And, if I'm Woodward right now, I'm thinking about we're going to press, but we're not going to foul. Carnegie gets it, just takes it up the side. She's going to dribble it out. Woodward's not going to foul. And the Rockdale County Bulldogs will be the 2023 Region 3 6A champions. Congratulations, ladies. Nice job. What an outstanding basketball game.
And they did what they needed to do. They took down Lovejoy,
Right.
and then they took down Woodward.
Exactly.
And you do what you need to do.
And-
Congratulations
and-
across the board.
Just as a public service announcement,
I love your
the 4 teams that came out of this region were all Final Four teams or state championship teams last year.
Yeah.
So good luck.
Yeah, buddy.
Whoever you draw
it's Region 4. Region 4 is going to get that draw.
Good luck.
And we'll talk a little bit of how in the second game. But we're going to cut off the air, get ready for our second game. Congratulations to Rockdale. Congratulations to Woodward. Woodward, you get a host a playoff game. Rockdale, you get a host possibly 2 playoff games. Once again, I'm Bo McMichael with Jennifer Colbert, Craig Chapman here on the Score 58 Network. Got Maya Barrett, Teddy Robinson, and Cedric Pugh on site. Glad to have you with us. Congratulations. Awesome across the board. Take care. We'll see you soon. Tune in with us in about 5 minutes, getting ready for the Jonesboro versus Lovejoy matchup for the Region 3 6A championship for the varsity boys.
To be for quality broadcast for you to see. They deliver prime coverage like Amazon. No matter what day of the week you see them on, you don't need to double check. The truth is clearer than air. Treat it like a viral video and share. There's no comparison, no equal to mention. You can see for yourself. Let it have your attention. From the beginning, you'll see what you would have hated to miss. Another recapable moment, so keep dropping the hits. Turn up the volume, grab your favorite seat, so sit back right now and